Do you know what's more mind-blowing than those two miraculous lines appearing on your pregnancy test? The little-known facts about how to actually navigate the following 13 weeks. Yep, I'm sure you can relate to this even if you have never been pregnant yet. Just thinking about it makes you wonder, oh my god, and what now? Worry not, beautiful moms-to-be, because we got you. Get ready to have your preconceptions shattered and your minds blown as we explore groundbreaking hacks that could make this period not just bearable, but actually enjoyable. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will be more equipped to tackle the first trimester like a pro, without the usual stress, anxiety, and Google-induced paranoia. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell because you would not want to miss what's coming up. So stick around. Ready? Let's get started. The basics. We're going to start off with some basics. You see, pregnancy is like a 3-act play. It's divided into 3 trimesters, each with its own unique challenges and marvels. Third trimester. Let's work backward for a moment. The third trimester is like the grand finale of a fireworks display. It's the home stretch where you start prepping the nursery, take those memorable belly photos, and finally get to meet your little one. But it is also the time when your back might ache like never before, and you're likely counting the days until you can see your toes again. Second trimester. These ones often called the golden trimester. Why? Because for many moms-to-be, this is the magical time when morning sickness fades away and you get the enviable pregnancy glow. It's the breather in between the cliffhangers where you can catch your stride and really start to enjoy the journey. But let's not jump ahead, because our main focus today is on that critical first act, that gripping opening scene, the first trimester. First trimester. This is the phase that has everyone buzzing with questions and flooded with advice from well-meaning friends and family. But is it true what they say, that it is the risky trimester? Should you be tiptoeing around like you're walking on eggshells? Well, we're here to sort facts from fiction and unpack what really goes on during those first 13 weeks, starting from day 1 of your last menstrual cycle. So stick around because we are about to spill some first trimester tea that even the experts won't tell you. Trust me, you will not want to miss this. Section 1. Significance of the first trimester. The first trimester is a critically important phase in your pregnancy. This is the period when your baby's vital organs like the heart, brain, and lungs start to take shape. Because of this, the first trimester is often viewed as a delicate and crucial time. Unhealthy lifestyle choices, poorly managed existing health conditions, or even taking over-the-counter medication without medical supervision can have lasting effects, ranging from birth defects to, in extreme cases, even miscarriages. That said, it is important to understand that a normal, healthy pregnancy is quite resilient by design, thanks to nature. You do not need to put your life on hold or spend your days worrying excessively. Regular day-to-day activities are generally safe, including moderate exercise and even sexual activity, unless your healthcare provider has advised you otherwise. While it's important to be mindful, you also do not need to wrap yourself in bubble wrap. Just stay informed and consult your healthcare provider for any specific guidelines tailored to your pregnancy. By seeking professional advice, you can ensure you're doing what's best for you and your baby. Section 2. Your first steps for a healthy first trimester. Your first stop, the doctor's office. Let's start by mapping out your journey for the first trimester. Top of your to-do list? Book that doctor's appointment and make it quick. Your doctor will likely order a series of tests, from blood work to perhaps even an ultrasound, to ensure everything is progressing as it should. This initial visit is pivotal in setting the stage for a healthy pregnancy. Folic acid, your new pregnancy BFF. As soon as you know you're expecting, you will want to start taking folic acid immediately. No, this is not just some random vitamin, it is a game changer. The recommended daily dose is about 5 milligrams. Why is folic acid so critical, you ask? Well, this wonder B vitamin is instrumental in preventing neural tube defects, which are serious birth defects of the baby's brain and spine. Controlling chronic conditions. A word of caution: if you have got pre-existing conditions like diabetes or hypertension, now is the time to get those under strict control. Pregnancy can put extra stress on your body, potentially exacerbating these conditions, which can in turn lead to complications. Your doctor may adjust your medications or suggest lifestyle changes to help manage these conditions better. Section 3. Lifestyle choices and diet. The don'ts. Let's kick things off by talking about the lifestyle choices that should be promptly shown the door. No smoking, no alcohol, and absolutely no recreational drugs. You might think a glass of wine here and there cannot hurt, but even small amounts can risk fetal alcohol syndrome, which can lead to developmental issues for your baby. So it is a full stop no. Caffeine. Caffeine, the fuel of our lives, right? Not so fast, ladies. While you do not have to go cold turkey, moderation is key. Limit yourself to about 200 milligrams per day. That's roughly the equivalent of 2 small cups of coffee. But beware, caffeine is a sly character that hides in unexpected places like dark chocolate, energy drinks, and even certain teas. Always check the label. Diet. Let's pivot to what you should be eating. Variety is your best friend here. Your diet should be a colorful medley of fruits and vegetables. Make sure you are getting ample protein, but be cautious about the source. If you're an omnivore, say no to raw or undercooked meat. You want to avoid pathogens like salmonella, for instance, and listeria that could harm you and your baby. Hydration. Do not underestimate the power of hydration. Proper fluid intake can help combat symptoms like morning sickness and fatigue, common companions in your first trimester. Aim for at least 8 cups of water a day. Your body and the baby will thank you for it. Cravings. And yes, we know those cravings can be overpowering, but before you reach for that tub of ice cream or bag of chips, consider healthier alternatives. Fresh fruits, smoothies, and light snacks like yogurt can satiate cravings without tipping the scale towards unhealthy weight gain and unnecessary blood spikes. Section 4. Coping with symptoms. Let's dive into one of the most talked about, yet still poorly understood aspects of early pregnancy: the symptoms. If you are expecting, prepare for a cocktail of nausea, vomiting, heartburn, and the mysterious morning sickness that does not always come in the morning. For some, these symptoms are nothing short of debilitating. For a small percentage of women, things can take a harsh turn, resulting in what's known as hyperemesis gravidarum. This is not just morning sickness on steroids. It can be a serious condition that leads to severe dehydration and may require hospitalization. So if you cannot keep anything down, do not try to tough it out. Seek medical attention promptly. Okay, now let's lighten the mood a bit. You do not have to resign yourself to months of misery. For starters, ginger can be a lifesaver for easing nausea. Try ginger tea, or if you're on the go, grab some ginger lozenges. Both are gentle ways to keep nausea at bay. As for that pesky heartburn, the urge might be to avoid eating to dodge the fire. But counterintuitively, small frequent meals can be your savior. Think of it like keeping a steady, low-burning flame rather than a roaring fire that leaps up sporadically. Oh, and steer clear of super acidic or spicy foods. They can make heartburn worse. Even if you're experiencing nausea, do not forget to hydrate. Sipping water throughout the day can help manage both dehydration and some symptoms of morning sickness. Consider adding a slice of lemon or mint for some extra flavor and soothing properties. Section 5. Physical and emotional changes. Let's get real. Your body's going through a lot right now, and we are not just talking about your belly growing. You might notice your breasts feeling sore or tender, but do not rush to change your bra size just yet. This is usually temporary and mainly due to hormonal changes. Then there is the fatigue, of course, but you're not just tired. You might feel like you have run a marathon without the medal at the end. This isn't a normal type of tired. It's your body working overtime to create a new life. But hang in there, beautiful moms. Energy levels often rebound as you progress into the second trimester. As for your skin, you might feel like you have traveled back in time to your teenage years with sudden breakouts. Oh god, over-the-counter acne treatments might be tempting, but consult your doctor first. These products often contain ingredients that are not recommended during pregnancy. You might also notice a change in skin pigmentation, called melasma or the mask of pregnancy. These usually fade post-pregnancy or even by the end of your first trimester, so do not worry. Let's not forget the emotional changes, of course. Hormones can make you feel like you are on an emotional roller coaster day and night, switching from ecstatic to anxious in a heartbeat. If you find yourself tearing up over dog food commercials or getting irrationally irritated, know that you're not alone, my beautiful moms. There you go. You are now armed with a comprehensive and practical guide to tackle your first trimester. As you may have understood, the first trimester is a mixed bag of changes. Most symptoms are temporary and will recede as you move into your second trimester. But as always, any concerns you have should be discussed with your healthcare provider. Nevertheless, following the guidelines we shared with you in this video will help you sail successfully through these initial weeks. If you have found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Miss Pregnancy. We will be back soon with more enlightening content. Until the next time, take care. Yours truly, Miss Pregnancy.